Hi. Amy. Apágame la estufa, mami, please.
Okay,
Apaga
I can
la
hear you.
estufa.
Yay. I'm having difficulty, so I'm just like, what is going on here?
Oh. Another, the green one, not another one. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, but you cannot see me, can you?
No.
Okay, well, something's wrong with my video. I don't know what. We'll see what we can do. We just don't get to see me. That's all right. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Good. Well, frustrated right now, but you know, why this silly thing isn't working right. That was not what I thought I had to fix.
Oh.
Huh. Okay, well, we can go ahead and get started. Hang on.
Okay.
How was your Christmas break?
It's good. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to have this. Okay, that's not working anyway. Did you just have a quiet day like you thought you were going to have?
Sorry. What you say?
You were thinking that you were just going to have a quiet day, just watch Christmas movies, or because the kids were going to be at their dad's or someplace else?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. Just watching movies.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you?
I'm all right. We're trying to see if I can't get this screen to share.
Oh.
Um, okay, files, come on. You get everything ready, and then it decides to be a pain. Oh, come on, I already had all this. I'm in my the second bedroom. It's kind of like a bedroom and a study, and the internet is not cooperating. It's just there's something going on with it right now.
Oh.
So it's just making everything so slow. Well, where did you go? All right, there you are. Oh, hello, kitty cat. That's a pretty kitty.
Oh, you can see me?
Oh, that's a pretty kitty.
Yeah, my daughter's one for Christmas.
Aw.
Yeah.
Here we go. And okay. All right, well, let's just dive in. What we're going to do is we're going to review today. We've got chapters or units 3, 4, and part of 9 that we want to review. And then I want us to finish up Psalms 23. And since it's a new year, we can start a new reading and then review some of our contractions and nouns and verbs and introduce some more of our pronouns, which is in chapter 9. And then we'll go from there. So since you're the only one on, if you want to go ahead and, can you see this?
No.
You can't see the Lord is my shepherd?
No.
Oh. Well, that's not going to help if you can't see it. You can't see any of this that I'm sharing.
No.
Can you see it now?
No.
Oh, screen sharing has failed. Oh, okay. Let's try again then. Now, do you see it?
No.
What is with the today? Dad burn it. Well, okay. When you can't do what you want to do, we punt. Okay. Since that didn't work, let's go in our workbooks and let's go on chapter or unit 4. And we're going to show what we know. Okay, page 83 of our workbook.
83. Okay.
All right. We did that one though. I remember that. Well, let's just review it because it's been a whole month. Okay. Okay, on page 83 of our workbook, we are reviewing, completing the conversation, underline the correct words. So we have options, so you just tell us which one it is. So I'll be A and you'll be B, okay?
You say in the workbook?
In the work. Nope, that's not a workbook. Nope, this book, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought this was the workbook. Nope, that's not the workbook. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, page 83.
Okay.
Why won't that work? Because my video won't work. That's why I won't. Huh. All right, I'll be A. All right, Hi, David. Do you want to come over to watch the game?
Sorry, I can't. I have to go to the supermarket.
Perfect. The supermarket is open late. You can always go later.
Actually, I can. My sister is coming over tonight and I have to get food for dinner.
Okay, well, that's too bad.
What about next Saturday? You know, I love to watch the game on your new TV.
Great. Make sure you don't have to run errands next Saturday. So the point of that one was to remind you about the twos. We put a lot of twos in.
Yeah.
To watch, I don't have to run errands. Okay. All right. Let's do number C.
Okay.
And they're wanting us to include the adverb sometimes.
Okay.
So I go to the mall on weekends. Comes out, I sometimes go to the mall on weekends. So number 2.
David's work on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Like David usually work on Tuesday and Thursday mornings.
Right. Ted is always absent from English class. All right, number 4.
My brothers cook breakfast on Sunday. My brother often cook breakfast on Sunday.
Listen how you're saying that, the word cook. My brother often cooks.
Cooks.
Yeah, make sure you get that S in there.
Okay, cooks.
Okay.
My brother often cooks breakfast on Sunday.
Very good. Okay. Ralph never eats meat or fish.
We are hardly ever at home during the week.
Very good. Okay, I think we got chapter 4 down. Now let's just go on to chapter 9 and or unit 9. And let's continue because we really didn't get to finish unit 9. And it has some good stuff in it. I don't think we were that. Okay, we had finished. Okay, let's do 174.
174? Okay.
It's the new school term, and with all this stuff that these poor kids are having to go through, it might be relevant.
Okay.
How's your job going?
This busy.
Busy? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, has it slowed down any since after all the big catering? And I would think.
No, now it's not big orders right now. It's only for customers and something like that.
Yeah, okay. Customer pickup. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On page 174, we're talking about progress in school. Sometimes students have trouble in their classes. Students can get help from their parents and older brothers and sisters. Sometimes they can get extra help from teachers or older students before or after school. And most local libraries also have programs to help students with their schoolwork. So in case your children are having any difficulty, there are options. You just talk to the teacher and they will direct you. Of course, this was written before COVID and online, everything virtual.
Yeah.
Are your children in elementary or high school?
Um, one is in middle school and one is in high school.
Okay. Is the high school having to be all stay at home, all virtual?
Um, it's like 2 days of school
Oh, okay.
and the rest um virtual. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like hybrid.
Hybrid? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, good. That's good. Yeah. Some of the schools are different.
Yeah.
Just depends on how many cases they have.
Yeah, it's like I think for elementary and it's every day go to the school.
Okay. For exercise on 174, for exercise B and C, let me read you the conversation and let's
Okay.
see if we can answer the questions. Okay.
Okay.
And the two people that are talking are Mr. Thompson and Mrs. Duval. Hi, I'm Harold Thompson, Carlos's teacher. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Carlos's mom, Annette Duval. Nice to meet you too. So how's Carlo doing? Carlos is a good student. I enjoy having him in class. Oh, well, that's good to hear. He does very well in math. He works carefully. Oh, he likes math a lot. But what about social studies? Well, he's having a little trouble in that class. He needs to do his homework. Okay, I'll talk to him. Okay, so who is Miss Duval?
It's Carlos' mom.
Uh-huh. And she's talking to who?
Miss.
His teacher. Okay.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
teacher.
Okay. And what subject is Carlos doing well in?
Matt.
Math. And what subject is he not doing well in?
Social student.
Social studies.
Social social student.
Social.
Social
Very good. Okay. Studies.
study.
Very good. Social studies.
Uh,
Okay, good. Oh, we did have it. Okay. Very good. Okay, on page 176, we're looking at a couple of new adjectives.
okay.
And a lot of times we have adjectives and adverbs. And a lot of times to make an adverb, you just add an ly to an adjective. Because an adverb describes something, but the adverb tells how.
Okay.
Like Carlos is a quick worker. Well, to make it into an adverb, Carlos works quickly. So how is he a quick worker? Because he works quickly. So you'd have it, goes along with the verb, kind of tells how. So let's look at number 1A. Sonia is a careless writer. To make that an adverb, then she writes carelessly.
Okay.
Bond's pronunciation is clear. He speaks clearly.
Clearly.
And some words don't change, like number 3. Amadi is a fast learner. He learns fast. That one doesn't change
Okay.
because there's no such thing as fastly. Okay, let's try number 4.
Your children are good students. They do good in school.
No, that's another one that's kind of,
Go.
that's a special one. They
They
do well in school.
well.
Well,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, some of them are easy and some of them are what we call irregular. I call them difficult. Some of them just want to be difficult and be different. Okay, let's try number 5.
My son is a hard worker. He works hard on his homework.
Very good. That one doesn't change either. All right, what about 6?
My line is very quiet in class. She plays like quiet.
Now this one we are going to change. We're going to add the ly.
Quiet. How you say
Quietly.
Quietly.
Okay, let's spread it out. Quietly.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Quietly.
Very good. She plays quietly with the other children. All right, let's do number 7.
Okay. Man's hard writing, handwriting is neat. His writing is neat.
He writes neatly.
Neatly.
Okay, on part B, we're doing that with some different words. We're going to continue the same practice. And then we have the words that are options: careful, creative, good, hard, and quick.
Okay.
2 of these you're not going to change, and 3 of them you are. I'll just give you that hint.
Oh.
Okay. Darren never practices the piano. He plays poorly. Okay. Try number 2.
Nucia gets good grades. She does well in the school.
Very good. That's right. Good becomes well. All right. Number 3.
We don't have much time. Please work quickly.
Good. Number 4.
Amina work fast, but she make mistake. She need to work carefully.
Uh-huh. Good. All right, number 5.
Ernesto had a lot of great ideas for his science project. He always thinks creative,
Creatively. That's a hard word.
create, creative, creative,
Creatively.
creatively.
Because the word is creative. So you add the
Cre-
ly and it becomes creatively.
Creative,
Creatively.
creatively.
Mhm.
Okay. Yoon has a test tomorrow. He needs to study hard.
Hard. Uh-huh. Very good. Hard and quickly.
Oh,
I think they added in one. If he has a test tomorrow.
yeah.
Um, okay. All right. From adverbs and adjectives to pronouns. On page 177,
Okay.
then we're looking at some pronouns. And a pronoun takes the place of a noun. Can you help me? Instead of can you help Belita, can you help me? Or I need to see you. Or instead of I need to see Cruz, then I would say I need to see you. I need to see Fanny. Instead of saying that, I need to see her. So that you don't have to keep repeating the same name over and over.
Oh, okay.
You can use pronouns. So singular pronouns are me, you, him, her, it. When we're doing contractions, we talk about these all the time. I am, he, she, it is, we are, they are. Okay, so the plural of kind of the plural pronoun would be us, and then you and them. You can be singular or it can be plural.
Okay.
All right, so let's put it into sentences. Miss Carson was at the parent-teacher conference. I met her. Instead of saying Miss Carson was at the parent-teacher conference, I met Miss Carson. That's very repetitive or redundant. So that's why we can put in a pronoun. Miss Carson was at the parent-teacher conference. I met her.
Okay.
Okay, number 2.
There is a PTO meeting on Friday. We can attend. We can attend.
Okay, we can't
Them.
attend what? What are we
Them.
trying to say we can't attend?
Like
We can't
them.
attend the PTO meeting. So PTO meeting is not a person, it's an it. So it's not a
Oh,
he or a she, it's an it.
we
So
can attend it.
it, because it refers
Okay.
back to what? The meeting. The meeting is an it. Like in number 1, her referred back to Miss Carson. Miss Carson is a she, but to be grammatically correct, we say her.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Emily and Mary
and Mary.
are doing
Are
very well in school. We're proud of
them?
them because Emily and Mary are people and they're a they that becomes a them. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Number 5.
My daughter is not doing well in science. I am worried about her.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Number 5.
My son needs help in math class. Can you help him?
Very good. All right. Number 6.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. Good. Number 7.
When we don't understand something, our teacher helps us.
Oh, perfect. Number 8.
Art class is hard for me. I don't like it.
Oh, good, because it refers to the class. Mm-hmm. All right,
Okay.
number 9.
My son does his work every day. This homework every day. I never had to remind him.
Very good. All right. Now on page 178, it talks about the cost of a college education. I don't know how close your child is to go into that, but
2 more years.
a couple of more years. Well, they're going to be taking a bunch of tests, these ACT and SATs that they're going to be taking soon. That makes a big difference. Typically, the very best to get, if I believe all children need a post high school education, but that can come in different forms. You can go to college, um, or you can go to a tech school and learn a trade. There's a lot of unemployed lawyers out there. People think, oh, I want to be a lawyer because it's make big money, or a doctor because that makes big money. Well, there's a lot of these things that are not, you're not going to be able to get a job in. But
Yeah.
if you don't mind doing plumbing work or electrician, those trades, those are called trades, then
Oh, okay.
they keep you employed and you make good money. I haven't met
Yeah.
too many poor plumbers, and they're always in business.
Yeah.
But and typically, if you go to a junior college or a community college first, get your first 2 years of college is usually a bunch of core classes that everybody has to take, and English is English. So you shouldn't have to pay twice as much taking an English class at Vanderbilt versus an English class at Ball State. So I encourage students, go to a community college, get your basic core stuff done over with first. Make sure you're going to be able to handle college and what it offers, and the difference between college and high school, and take different classes to figure out what you want to do, and then spend your money for getting the bachelor's or the master's degree if you don't have enough scholarships.
Oh,
But
okay.
Yeah, because it just gets very, very expensive, and paying for it, because nobody wants to come out of school with a bunch of debt.
Yeah.
And too many people get student loans, and then they get to college and decide they can't handle it for whatever reason. and then they're still, they don't have an education and they have a nice little loan they got to pay back. That
Yeah.
takes forever to pay back. Okay, so that's what it's talking about. So the numbers are kind of off. I mean, the ideas are there, but these numbers are off since they're so, you know, they're a few years out of date. But let's go to page 180. All right, we're on lesson 8, page 180, and we're talking about our child's behavior in school. And let's look at the pictures. The first one, what do you think is happening in that first one?
Like doing bullying.
Bullying, uh-huh. Oh, looks like he's picking on that little one. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's happening in the next one? Is she really reading that math book?
No.
No, she is not paying attention. It's too pretty of a day to read silly math.
Yeah.
And then in that third one,
like fighting.
yeah, they all
not...
seem to be angry. It's like, oh my goodness, they're just conflicts. They can't get along at all. Oh, and then this other one, he's got the paper airplane.
Like playing
in class. Uh-huh. I had one of those. He would get done quick and then he would play. He would be the class clown and distract everybody. Oh, there's one sticking his tongue out at the teacher. That's disrespectful. Disrespectful. That's a word your kids will hear if they're not.
Disrespect.
Uh-huh. Dis means not. So not respectful. They're just not giving the teacher the honor or the attention that they deserve because of their position. I always tell my kids, this is, I don't care if you like your teacher or not, but you do have to respect them because they are your teacher. So you respect them during that class time and don't, give them your respect, give them the respect that they deserve for being up there and teaching that class. Now, whether you like them or not is, I don't care. You don't have to like your boss, but you do have to respect them.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last one, oh, where's Steve? Steve is skipping class. Yeah, so. Okay, on page, so those are some of the things that can happen in schools. So when you're going to parent-teacher conferences, your teacher may say, well, he or she is being a bully, or they're being bullied, or they just don't pay attention. I had one of that they just did not pay attention. They wanted to fool around, and thus they were disrespectful.
What is the word fool? Like playing?
Playing around? being
Oh, okay.
silly,
Oh,
class clown,
oh, okay.
fooling around. That's another popular word.
Okay.
Okay, on page 181, we're kind of shifting gears a little bit, and we are adding S's to make our words possessive. Okay, for example, my boss's name. You wouldn't say my boss name is Miguel. You would say my boss's name is Miguel. Alex's friend is coming for dinner. Not Alex's friend, but Alex's friend. It's still Alex, but when you refer but it's describing, it's a different way of describing a noun.
Okay.
Possessive, be my noun. George's class went on a field trip today. His friend's house had a party last night. Sue's homework is very messy. Her parents' car is a total junk. Junker. But it's referring to, okay, the possessive would be when you're talking about my or his or her. Her what? Her, and then it has the noun to it, like my boss name.
Okay.
Alex's, his friend. George's class, his class. His friend's house or my friend's house. It's just how you're saying it. So it's hard to describe what this is. You just kind of get used to it. Okay, on part C, where's Luis? Where is the contraction for where is? Where's Luis? He is at a friend's house. Now we have the same apostrophe, but in this case, he's stands for two different words. But friends with the apostrophe does not stand for two different words. It just says whose house, what is he at? He's at a friend's house. It's not, it's more possessive. It's you just don't say he's at a friend house.
Okay.
He's at whose friend's house? It's basically his friend's house. So he's at a friend's house. Why? What's up? Well, his teacher called. He's, as in he is, having some trouble at school. Uh-oh, what kind of trouble? She said he's not paying attention and skipping class. What? Ugh. Well, we need to talk to him right away. Definitely. Let's all talk tonight after dinner. All right. I wish I could explain that one better. It's just, I think we'll get used to it and you'll see it maybe on the next page. So on part 4, where's Luis? He's at a friend's house. Why, what's up? And then we have opportunities to add different words in here at the bottom. So you want to be A or B?
A.
Okay, go ahead.
So where is Luis?
He's at a friend's house. Why? What's up?
Well, his teacher called.
Called.
He's having some trouble at school.
Uh-oh, what kind of trouble?
She say he's what I put over there, whatever.
The blue, you pick one. If it's a blue, you pick a sentence out of the blue, and the green you pick out of the green.
Like she say he's disrespectful and fouling.
Around in class.
Around the class.
Well, we need to find out what's going on right away.
Definitely. Let's all talk tonight after dinner.
Very good. Okay. All right, let's go over 182, and I think that gets us started.
Okay.
Now I got a cat in my lap. Move, fat thing. My cat's very fat compared to yours. All right, we're still talking about those possessive nouns. Okay, number 1. Who is your daughter's, with the apostrophe, teacher? Now, a lot of regular grew up speaking English their entire life. This is a very common mistake that they have in grammar. So if you're having a hard time with it, don't feel bad, because most American, first generation or most English people can't do it. Okay, so who is your daughter's teacher? You put it with the apostrophe S. My sons are in the 1st and 2nd grade. Sons without the apostrophe is number 2. My sons are in the 1st and 2nd grade. Because you're talking about just the sons, you're not talking about the sons.
Oh, so that one.
Yeah, it's just SONS, no apostrophe.
Okay.
Because you're not talking about, you don't have a noun associated with it. Like in the first one, daughter has you're talking about the daughter's teacher. In the second one, you're just talking about the sons.
Okay.
So that's why there's difference. So the teacher's first name is Alex. That one you have the apostrophe because you're referring to the teacher's name. So if you know that has a noun that it's referring to, then that gives you the hint you're going to put apostrophe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number 4. Sometimes a teacher calls a Which one?
Students.
With or
Parents.
without the apostrophe?
With the apostrophe.
With it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Because we're talking about the student's parents. Okay. All right, number 5. I know the names of all my with or without.
Classmates. Mates.
Mm-hmm.
With the I said apostrophe.
Now this one you would be, this is without. I know the names of all my classmates.
I know my name.
You're not really identifying, referring classmates to names. If you said, my classmates' names all begin with the letter A, then you would have the apostrophe.
Oh.
Because then you're referring it to their name. That one's the tricky one. There's always a tricky one in there.
So that one not have the it's only classmate mates.
Yeah, I know the name of all my classmates. No apostrophe. On number 5. Because you're just making, we're talking about all my classmate is singular, but since it's more than one, we're going to make it plural. So all my classmates becomes an S without an apostrophe.
Okay.
And number 6.
My daughter's names are Alicia and Rita.
And where you're putting the apostrophe.
At the last one?
You're right, on the last S. It's the second one. It comes after the S. We had a little hint at that in the purple box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gives us a hint. All right, the guidance counselor's name is Miss White. We're only talking about one guidance counselor name, so that would be the apostrophe S, because it's a single.
Okay.
Instead of saying the guidance counselor, her name is Miss White, you kind of get to say the apostrophe S. The guidance counselor's name is Miss White.
So that one is the second one?
No, that one is the first one.
The first one.
The apostrophe S.
First one is singular, like only one.
Because it's only one.
Okay.
Okay, let's try number B.
Okay.
We're finding and correcting the error in each sentence. The first one is, my son's grades are poor, so I need to talk to his teacher. Sons needs to have the apostrophe S.
Okay.
Because we're talking about grades. Whose grades? My son's grades. Okay.
The new teacher's name are Miss
Trudeau.
And Miss Appleton.
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 Those are good English, British names. Well, Trudeau was French, but
So in that one, teachers, the is go after the S or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're talking about more than one. Okay, number 3.
Where is the school nurse office?
How would you spell nurse? Nurse's office.
Nurses. How you spell?
Where are you going to put the apostrophe?
Nurses.
Where does the apostrophe go?
Before the S.
Very good. Because it's only one school nurse.
Okay.
Okay, number 4.
My daughter's report card was good, but my son is having a hard time. That one is daughters. The please go on the last one.
R apostrophe S.
Yeah. Go on the last one.
All right. The principal will try to answer all the parents' questions.
That one can have 2 S in pants.
No, it doesn't have 2 S's. It's just where do you put the apostrophe? You get rid of that extra S. The apostrophe goes after the S. Parents, apostrophe, questions.
So that one have an extra S.
No, it's not going to have an extra S.
No?
It's just PARENTS apostrophe.
Oh, okay.
You see under the grammar watch, the yellow box, it says add only an apostrophe to plural nouns that end in S, like my parents' car.
Okay.
You know, at the end.
Oh.
And teachers like to meet their students' parents.
Teachers.
Students is already plural.
Parents. So it's in the last one. Teachers.
Hmm. I think, page 182. Man, it's not going to give me the answer. Unit 9. I have S apostrophe, but I'm not positive about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It is. Is S. Yeah. Students. Because it's already ending in S. Then you have the apostrophe.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Very good. That one's kind of tricky. You might want to do in your workbook on chapter 9. Try to find that lesson and do it. Also, look at your book and decide what chapter you want to do next. There may be a chapter that, one or two chapters that you really want to have additional help on. Maybe it's something in the grammar part, or maybe it just looks more interesting, and that's something that you might be having a hard time trying to communicate with, and you want some additional help or questions. And we'll work on that chapter next.
Okay. So you say in the workbook, right?
Uh-huh. Let's see, where is my workbook? So on chapter
No.
if you want to practice 104 through 104 and 105 is a good one. And then 108. 104, 105, and 108. And remember, your answers are in the back of the book if you want to double check your answers. But try it first before you double check your answers.
Okay.
And that'll give you a little more extra practice with those apostrophe S's or S apostrophe.
Okay.
Because those are very confusing.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
No, I think I'm good for now.
All right. Well, those were kind of hard. We had a good one.
Yeah.
And we still got to do it, even though something's going wrong with my computer on my end, the video. But we didn't get to do what I wanted us to try with, but we can do that next time. And then
Okay.
do your homework and then figure out what chapter or unit you want to work on next.
Okay.
There's some fun ones in there. And then there's some not so fun ones. Oh, all right. Well, you have a great week.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.